All right. So yeah, we need to just get right in their face and be very direct. We don't need to be shy or coy or, kind of doing an end around. In
Yeah.
fact, yeah, it's 8 after 7. So let me just get right into it, and the recording will be there for those that aren't here. So that email that I sent out, where is it? The other day, I got to pull it up. Where did it go? I'm on my browser. Yeah, the subject was try this, switch for 2 weeks. Okay, now this comes from testing and finding out what doesn't work. Okay, now we really haven't had much success with the samples. And I was thinking about that, and some people like it, some people don't. But the thing that makes this coffee unique is not just, oh, it's a nice flavor. It's a cordyceps coffee. It's the feel-good coffee. And you're not going to get the full benefit of the cordyceps with a couple of sips, right?
That's
So,
right.
so I want to focus on this and really emphasize this. From this email that I sent out, the subject is try this, switch for 2 weeks. You've got it in your email. If not, I can send this to you again.
That's a great email. I love it.
All right. So let's go over it. So we're presuming you're a coffee drinker, right? Yeah, most people are. All right. And even if you're not, you probably need an opportunity. So you got to come back for that. No, I don't drink coffee. I've had several people tell me that. Oh, Mark, I'd like to help you, but I don't drink coffee. Well, okay, that's fine. I understand. But let me guess, you're broke, right? And most people are. All right. So let's just be honest. All right. In a friendly kind of, you can even laugh about it in a way. All right. So here I'm asking you to switch to a new premium gourmet brand coffee. All right. And I use those words, specific words. It's new, it's premium, and it's gourmet. And what are you doing when you're using those words? You're building value.
Top end. Yes.
This isn't just some off the shelf, ground coffee that's being recalled right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, I heard that, but which ones are they that are being recalled? Do you know?
Canned ones.
Yeah, the email you got today has a rebroadcast of the email I sent the other day. I don't all the canned ones, all the canned brands.
Like Folgers and Maxwell House.
Yeah. Now I don't see too much canned coffee on my shelves. It's all in bags these days.
Yeah.
But it's a great point to bring up. Okay, so all right. So anyway, I'm right up front. Okay, hey, I'm asking you to switch to a new premium gourmet brand and try it for 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks. Why? I got 3 good reasons. Number one, you're going to love the bold, smooth, non-acidic coffee. And I go into those things. So I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the expectations. I'm planting those words in their brain. So when they taste it, they go, yeah, it is. It's bold, it's smooth, it's non-acidic. All right. So I'm planting these things in their brain. All right. It leaves no aftertaste, upset stomach, or jitters. Okay, so it's going to be a great coffee experience for you. But hey, we're only just beginning, right? Number 2 reason, it's a lot more than just another gourmet coffee. All right, it has special natural ingredient called cordyceps. Now, I talked to a guy today, one of the leads that Shane has given out, and he's a food distributor, and he's got about 150 stores he services. I started to explain about cordyceps. Well, and he said, stop right there. I know all about cordyceps. I love cordyceps. I think it's a great thing. And that's what interested me about your coffee. You got cordyceps in it. And this guy's a coffee aficionado. He roasts his own coffee. And I don't know if he does that just for his own personal purposes or if he does it for commercial purposes. I imagine it's commercial because you don't roast coffee unless you're doing it in volume. So, all right. So it has a special natural ingredient. All right. And so I explained that. Variety of health benefits. All right. Reason number 3 is when you're enjoying and getting the health benefits of this coffee, you're putting food and medicine in the hands of people who really need it. Right. And so you can present yourself as a direct associate for PCF World Missions and use our links in emails if you want. Okay. So there's 3 good reasons. You're going to love it. It's got health benefits you're not going to find in any other coffee that we know of. And number 3, you're going to help make the world a better place and help those who really need it, in addition to helping yourself with the health benefits. So how can you go wrong? All right. So here's the action plan. Get a sample pack, drink it exclusively for 2 weeks. Make a note of all of your health conditions when you start, and then check again at the end of 2 weeks. You know, most people have something going on, you know, inflammation, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, joint discomfort, you know, lower back pain, whatever. Okay. Especially when you get to our age. I could.
And there's a crisis of sleeplessness, and so many people report they are sleeping better on the cordyceps.
Yeah.
I believe that it's helped me sleep a lot better.
Is that right?
That's fantastic. And sleep with REM sleep, the rapid eye movement state that most people miss. You sleep better, and the cordyceps has helped many people experience that again.
Yeah. So you get the idea. Okay. I don't need to belabor this too much, but I really think that this email is the model approach. All right. Be right in their face. Hey, I want you to be a customer. All right. And here's why. It's going to help you in many different ways, and it's going to help others. Okay. So how can you go wrong with that? Right. And you can ask those little tie down questions, you know, if it's good for you and it's good for others, that's a guaranteed winner, right? You know, and you're nodding your head, you know, if you're there in front of them. So, you know, these are just little techniques to use. All right. So that we just get right in their face. I want you to try it for 2 weeks. Here's why. I want you to be a customer. And so we set the expectations. All right. We don't be shy about it. We just get right up front. And if you don't like it, hey, fine. Okay. Maybe you know someone you can refer me to. All right. Whatever. So that's the approach I'm taking. And guess what? When I sent this email out, within minutes, I had a couple of orders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah, it does work. But people are highly distracted these days. So, you know, you have to take that into consideration. Your response rate is probably not going to be what you like it to be. That's why it just takes persistence, you know, and consistency, and 2 or 3 a day, 2 or 3 a day. I don't do 2 or 3 a day. You know, I'll do several hundred, you know, in a week or two, and then it kind of averages out.
And if you're not seeing the phone numbers and the names or who to contact at the churches, contact me directly. I'll resend the list. Or I had already got all that research done for you. The phone numbers are probably accurate. The names are probably accurate. So that'd be a great way to reach out twice a day or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it. I mean, it does take a little research to look it up and see who really is the preacher and who this guy is, and you know,
Yeah.
the emails I've gotten just don't go anywhere. So the emails are not the way to do it. So I'm going to just call and find out from the church administrator, you know, who it is I would present this to.
So what happened to the list I sent that already had their titles and their full names and their phone numbers? Did that get edited?
No.
I'd have to look at it.
Yeah. Because I'm continuously surprised to hear this week after week. They were full information on
Yeah.
every church, including the title of that person. And
Oh,
it's a big deal because it was real work. So that'll save you enormous amounts of time. It should. So if you don't have that, let me know, and I'll give you that list again.
okay.
All
Well,
right, and I'll try a few myself and get the experience
yeah.
Yeah. Let me know. Let me know.
so we can talk about it. So, okay, so that's that. All right.
Can I suggest one thing? If you have the full data in front of you, you could open with, "Hi, is Joe Rowe still the title of this church?" Conversation. You have inside knowledge. You have the exact title and who they're likely to be already. That already opens the door and creates a rapport. And if they say, "Oh no, he retired and now it's Marissa's salary, who is so and so title," okay, well, you got the door open again.
Okay.
So the information should be there, but do what you need to do, whatever.
Hey, scroll to the right. You can reorganize the columns in the spreadsheet to have exactly the order that you want for a conversation, for example.
Yeah, well, I know the names are there for sure, so, and the numbers.
Oh, good. Yeah, I use that and say, "So and so still in this title for you guys." Boom. And
Yeah.
they're usually going to say yes, I'm assuming, right away, which is already a third door when they're already saying yes.
Yeah,
And they know you have inside knowledge.
okay.
Good.
Well,
And
All
then,
right. So you've got those leads to work with, and I'll be working on a few too. I got so much going on, but I'll squeeze it in. But for the benefit of everyone else who's not here and watching the video, I want to share with you. I want to talk about influencers. Shane talked about that briefly in the training on Saturday. And oh, hi, Karen, you made it.
Yes, just got
hi,
in.
Karen.
Okay. So, yeah, we're talking about influencers, and I had previously come across a website that focuses on that. And so we might want to make a note of this, influencity.com. And they've got all kinds of free training right on their website if you don't even use their platform. But if you go to their platform and subscribe to it, of course, there's a cost, but they have lists and you can search for influencers based on category or topic, subject matter, whatever. And I haven't really gotten into the full functionality of what they do, but they have plenty of demos. They'll arrange a private demo with you if you want to have someone take you through it and what they do. But you can study quite a bit on your own right on their website at influencity.com. So right here on this page, they've got 5 steps, 5 marketing strategy steps to start your strategy. What are your goals? Find the right influencers for you, review their metrics, take action, measure your results. Now, I'm on YouTube a lot, and I find a lot of these people are trying to raise money for this or for that, the other. And I put in several requests to these big influencers, and I've got a response pending from one right now. If you ever heard of Dr. Stephen Greer, he gets into all this black ops, UFO talk, high technology, secret inventions, stuff like that. Stephen Greer, he's been around for a while.
Yes, heard of him, yes.
Yeah, and he's putting together an initiative for the Inventions Secrecy Act to expose all of that, which basically is a black ops operation where these operatives go around and they scarf up whatever inventions that are coming into the public knowledge base and being exposed, and they scarf them all up so that they don't get out to the public. Like hydrogen engines for cars that don't need gas, the only exhaust is water vapor, or free energy, things that would have made this world completely different than it is today. All these inventions have been stifled, taken up, and they're out there. So anyway, he's on this big program to expose all this, and you know, so he's pleading for money, you know, and Colette, you know, what's his name? Stephen Z. Pastor?
Stephen Zadair.
I don't know if that's his first name. He goes Z, huh?
Stephen Zadai. Zadai.
Oh, that's a different guy. That's a different guy. But anyway, he's a big evangelist online, and you know, these guys are always begging for money. So I'm thinking that whenever I see them, I always drop them a line, whether I can do it direct or if I have to do it through their website contact page. I don't mind. I go, who do I talk to about funding your operation? You know, that'll usually get their attention. Someone should respond. So
that's really smart. Let me interrupt just for a second. I have done a lot of research on influencers and made lists of them 2 years ago, and I totally forgot about it. Thank you for reminding me. I will dig it up. If you guys are interested in calling, you might even get a way better return on your time dealing with influencers than with churches. We don't know until you test it.
Yeah. And I'm even thinking about hiring some appointment setters from Fiverr. You know, there's people
That's a great idea.
People
That's a great idea.
Do that. And so that's that. But anyway, let me play 3 minutes of an introductory video that they have. It's actually an hour and 15-minute video. It's a full-on training session on influencers. Let me just play you about 3 minutes of that just to kind of give you a flavor for it. Okay, so we'll just dip our toe in here for just a couple minutes.
Sounds awesome.
Everything you need to know about influencer marketing. Here at Influence City, we believe that influencer marketing doesn't have to be so complicated. So we created an all-in-one platform to help you manage and analyze your influencer marketing campaigns, as well as this YouTube channel, where we publish high-value videos to help you uncover the secrets of influencer marketing. Over time, we've been developing a guide that will teach you everything you need to know about influencer marketing, what it is, how to launch your first campaign, tips to follow, and mistakes you need to avoid to achieve success. We've also covered the best tools, real-world examples of successful campaigns, and so much more. In this free guide, we put everything together in one place so that you can learn about the power of using influencers in your digital marketing strategy and start implementing actions. In the description, you'll find timestamps to jump to a particular section, as well as the link to try our all-in-one AI-powered influencer marketing platform free of charge. During the video, if you feel you're getting value out of it, make sure to drop us a like and subscribe to Influence City's channel for more. And without further ado, let's get started.
So you can get into that if you want to. You know, for those who have the time and the interest, I know those of us online now probably have our hands full, but for the benefit of all of those who are going to be watching this in the future, you know, we're talking about building a business that, you know, should generate easily $10,000, $20,000 a month. I'm looking at this as my retirement plan. All right, so I'm taking it seriously. And
yes.
I was a business broker in Chicago with VR Business Brokers, Venture Resources Business Brokers. And my first year, it was amazing. I went through the training, and I'm the only one in my training class that did what they said you had to do to be successful. And that was to go out and knock on 400 business doors and drop off this specially made business card. I was the only one that did that. Nobody else wanted to do that. Go out knocking on doors and dropping off cards. And what happened, out of 18 franchises, and each franchise had probably 10 to 20 agents, I was the agent of the year that year because what? I just followed instructions. Lo and behold, but people don't want to do the basics, right? Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to make phone calls. I don't want to make 2 contacts a day. Someone told me they didn't like this stuff yesterday, so now my feelings are hurt. So I'm not going to do it for a few days. There's all kinds of excuses. My point is, this is a serious business. And if you want serious results and serious income, you have to get serious about the business. You have to invest in it. Invest in your knowledge, time, be willing to make mistakes, be willing to fall down, scrape your knee. All right, get up, learn from it, move on to the next mode, which is going to be an improvement from the last one. It's serious. And I think I just want to impress upon people that if you want serious results, you have to give it a serious effort and invest in it, time, even money. Or you can go casual and get casual results. I guess it's totally up to you, but I'm just sharing my perspectives and my experience on that.
Yeah, I believe that.
So, we have that as a resource. And then, Rainmaker, you said you just remembered a bunch of information you've dug up in the past. Tell us about that.
Yes, morning, first thing, to go and find it, because I did spend quite a bit of time and money putting together that information, even more seriously than I put together, which is also very serious, the church information. And so I'll again pull what I trust will be full contact name, full title, already isolated to be a key influencer in the United States. And so they are probably the top 1% in North America. So I'm going to go find information tomorrow and get it out to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. So it's a big world out there, guys, and we only need a tiny little slice of it, little slice to make a big difference in our lives. So Karen, tell us, what have you been up to? Have you been talking to anybody or getting any feedback anywhere?
Not really. I've had a lot of people vacationing up here, and we're sort of a vacation destination. And anyway, I haven't done much of anything in the last month or so.
Okay.
Other than visit and love on people.
All right. Well, we'll only give you 10 lashes instead of 20. How's that?
Thanks.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, summertime it's easy to get caught up in all that, These are kind of the summer months are always slow, for this kind of thing. But if we can get ourselves organized and wrapped up, ready to go, come fall, that's when, business starts getting serious again.
Yeah.
People start putting more attention on, life.
Right.
Rather than vacations. Summertime, you got softball and soccer and, outdoor activities and vacations. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I just wanted to cover those things with you tonight. The approach, be direct. Yeah, Colette?
What's the name of that? Influencicity? What?
Influencity.com.
Influencity.com.
INFLUENCITY. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look into that.
I'm posting in chat right now. I looked it up. This is properly typed. You can just click in chat or copy and paste from chat.
Okay, good. So anyway, those are some tidbits. I'm plugging away. So far, I've got 12 customers and 8 brand partners. And you know, that's not a lot. It's not near as much as I'm gonna have. Oh,
Mhm.
I'll guarantee you that, but you know, it's a little by little making progress.
Yeah.
And it gains its own momentum. It does happen. It gains its own momentum. And then you look a year and a half later and totally change your life.
Yeah, that's what takes is consistency. You know, I just saw a video of a guy was obesely overweight, and he took videos of himself. You know, he would lift up his belly and he'd flop it off into his bathroom sink. You know, and he was just
Wow.
horribly obese. And 15 months later, this guy looked like an Olympian. I mean,
Wow.
strong, slim, fit, stacked, you know,
Wow.
with his abs. I mean, this guy looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger almost,
Wow.
you know, but it was a 15-month commitment.
Yes.
And he was working on it, I'm sure, day after day, diet and exercise, diet and exercise, diet and exercise. For us, it's 2 or 3 exposures, 2 or 3 exposures, 2 or 3 exposures. All right. And then if you're not comfortable talking to people, dish them off to me. Just set up appointments. If you go to my website, coffeewithmark.biz, at the bottom of the homepage, you can set an appointment with me. So you can use that. You know, in fact, when you have someone on the phone, would you like me to set an appointment for you? Let me check the schedule. You can go to coffeewithmark.biz, go to the bottom of the homepage, click on the link, and you can check availability. Get their email and name. It's best that they do it if you can do it. But you know, if you can do it for them, they will get a confirmation. You know, get their name, email, and telephone number, and then in the comments you can put, you know, referral from Colette or whatever, referral from Karen. So you can set appointments for me, and I'll talk to them. All right.
Okay.
I think that's the best approach, actually, because people coming close to set appointments is way less than you in conversation setting the appointment with them. In my humble opinion, that's the less warm way to book the appointment. That's what a great person Mark is, and you know how he's helped, you know, fundraise, literally save people's lives. You know, so this is an important situation that can help anybody to have an appointment with Mark. You just reel him up.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I'm passionate about this because I get photos on my phone every day from Alex in Venezuela.
Yeah,
And I'll tell you, sometimes I just want to cry.
yeah.
It's just horrible what they have to deal with down there. So that motivates me.
Yeah.
Well, we're soon going to be the next Venezuela, you know, the way things
Yeah, all the more reason for us to get going on this
Exactly.
recession-proof business. I mean, people are always
Yes.
drinking coffee.
Yeah.
And they're always going to want to be healthier and feel better, for sure. When things are expensive, feeling good is a good solution.
Yeah. So, okay, guys. Well, that's all I had for you tonight. Let you go relax, enjoy your.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done. I love these calls.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you, Mark, for doing this.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Well, you know, we got to help each other, and that's the
Yes.
best way to success. You know, that we're not
Yes.
out there alone. It's easy to get discouraged when you're alone, and you know, it seems like nothing's happening, and gosh, it seems like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and we just got to pull together as a team, and we are. I mean, you guys have seen it.
Mhm.
I've already put several people in your downline. You know,
Yeah.
and that's just going to keep on. So the benefit for you guys is that you only need to work on one leg. I got the other leg going for you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'll look up the leads for influencers that I came up with and get them out to you guys right away. Tomorrow I'll put them in my calendar already.
Okay. Great. Great. All right,
How,
guys. Yeah.
how can we find that out? How can we go look at, you know, like our line?
What do you mean? Your line of what?
Downline, I think.
Oh, okay.
The downline.
Well, you have a link to your back office and you go to the dashboard on the menu on the left, and it says, what does it say?
My Business Center, I think.
Yeah, My Business Center, and then you get another drop-down menu. And you've got different representations of your downline. You have a
Yeah,
graph.
genealogy. I think that's a term. One of the terms there, genealogy.
Okay.
Yep.
And one is a tree view, one is a graphical view,
Yeah.
and I think one is a list, so you have different ways
Yes.
of viewing it.
And
So,
that website is livehere.com. So .com. And like you said, your browser setting to because it's pretty easy to go there over for, and also the application in your phone, you can easily go to the whole. I done both.
I can't hear.
And when it takes off, you'll have hundreds of levels. You'll have, there's a dozen levels. Oh, wow, 20 levels. Wow. And then it'll start to get a life of its own and it'll just take off.
yeah,
So just plug away.
once you get the right people. But Karen, I just put in the chat the virtual back office, vb.livepure.com/login. I have about at least a dozen or more different links all saved in one spot. So in my notes on my computer, I can go to one page and it's got all the links for all the presentations, back office, main page, everything. So you might get organized and save those links in one spot.
And on that link, I noticed that they have English. So while Mark was mentioning it, I see they have Spanish and Thai, and I think 4 different Asian languages. I think they're 4 different, and I know Japan was just relaunching, so Japan is an amazing network marketing situation. And anyone that that knows somebody in Japan, start talking to them right away, because Japan has really, really taken off when it opens. And it just got opened. I think they're going live this week.
Yeah, they just announced that Saturday that they're opening Japan, and whoever can join up in Japan in these days are going to be one of the first ones. And they say Japan is a tremendous market. Everybody drinks coffee, and they're just a great market. So that could really take off.
Yes.
Yeah, Japan, the society is very family oriented. It's very close, very close relationships. And once somebody in the group, is sold on something, word travels very quick. And that's just something about their society. In America, people are much more isolated. They don't have those close bonds that the Japanese do.
That's totally the case.
Yeah.
I know many historic directors were set with Japan because of their tight internet culture.
Yeah. So that's the new market. So if you know anybody that knows someone in Japan, take advantage of it. Okay, Karen, you got that link?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. To log in.
One more idea about Japan, sorry to interject. There are so many people from Canada and the United States that go to Japan to teach English. And they are the perfect situation to talk to. Talk to English teachers in Japan. They're totally networking with everyone else that wants to learn English and learn the English culture and make more money. That's usually why they do it.
Yeah. That's a good tip. Okay, English teachers in Japan. Yeah, perfect.
True.
All right, guys, I'll let you go. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Look forward to success. Come on, let's make it happen.